Yo, how's it going, everyone? Hold on, I can't see my chat just yet. Oh, hey, okay, now I think I can see the chat. How's it going? Futsorio, Soul Stranger, Second Nod, all the people. Upgrade, how's it going? Oh, man. I am not ready for the end of this game right now, but let's see what we can do. First thing in the morning, Arsenal gear. Jesus Christ, I haven't even had breakfast yet. Wexford, how's it going? What's up? Right, let's see. Do I have body armor? Let's do it. Hopefully these stuns will do the work here. I didn't get these guys. Oof. We are on extreme, aren't we? I don't see any rations. Hey, nice. Okay, we get to have a bit of fun.
There's a door at the north end of that corridor. Solidus should be somewhere on the other side. Stay with Snake and keep north.
Variety level 7. Shoot down the space invaders. Training will have to be postponed if we are invaded by UFOs.
You make no sense. You make no sense. Ah, you bitch.
Take the other.
Get some health. Yeah, we actually get to have fun during this section on Extreme. On European Extreme, it's impossible. No rations. But here we actually get to play with the sword.
Snake, there's a fork in the conveyor belt. The machine is automatically sorting cargo according to some system. Take a good look at the device.
I agree.
Use this.
Ooh. Oy, oh, ay, ay. Snake! Oh, God. Sometimes you just get bad luck with the damage the snake takes. Sometimes you really need to protect them. Oof. Snake, please! Close. Love the way the music transitions back here.
Raiden, about this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Where?
Inside Arsenal.
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
That's impossible.
The kernel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines. The kernel is, in part, your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy.
But it's probably the truth. The virus may be starting to affect GW, which would explain the kernel's behavior.
It was all an illusion? Everything I've done so far?
Raiden,
Snake, what's happening around here?
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion. Flesh and blood.
Huh?
It's your call. You can drop this if you want.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
Raiden, they've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Rose!
Raiden, get a grip.
But Snake...
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
What?
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
You and Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden.
Is this what Olga was talking about?
What's the sigmoid? That's where we are now, the sigmoid colon. It's the last part of the large intestine, which leads into the rectum. And that's why the next area of Arsenal Gear after this is the rectum. The final part. And after that, you get shat out on top of Arsenal Gear. Or rather, on top of Federal Hall, I mean. We're inside Arsenal Gear. I've always loved this area, just the surreal design of it. You look up and it's just this white abyss. At the end of the next sequence, you'll see Raiden climb up this ladder, which leads to the rectum. And in the next scene, we just see him sort of appear up on top of that platform. It almost looks like he climbs through the platform. Like it's a holographic platform that becomes solid. That's kind of how what it looks like. You know, it's like he climbs through the hologram onto the, you know, and through the solid platform. It's really weird. If you look down, when you're on top of the rectum and you look down, it looks like you can see the ladder steps, like the steps of the ladder, but they all look holographic. This looks like some kind of elevator, right? Like they use this to bring stuff up to the rectum. The rays, maybe? Is this how they transport rays up to the rectum? But yeah, this seems like some sort of elevator. W45A EV. Caution, always grab onto rail while stepping down. W45A, I'm assuming, is the area code. Let's see what it says when we get to the fish and mailed screen. See if it says W45A. Do not step close to borders. Risk of severe injury. Watch out for red alarm indicating excessive weight on platform. Inspected and proved by experts. Caution, do not stand too close to center. Ah, what's the worst that could happen? Here we go.
Right, take the item.
Oof.
Right, catch.
Weapon mode SOCOM level 1. Destroy all targets to reach the goal. Number of targets, 3.
That's always his first call here. Number of targets, 3. Nice. Oh, bitch. Ah, Snake's getting caught in a loop. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let me look at the bottom here. Vanishing point W45A. Yeah, see at the very bottom there? The vanishing point will always be the area code. And sometimes the area codes are actually written in the environment, like in this area. There it is, W45A. Snake is probably going to die here. Or I'm going to die. Fuck it, I'll take the ration and just run in there. Oh, Jesus. Love how the music completely peters out here. Just like when you get a mission fail. Oh. Yeah, we'll be lucky to make it out of this alive. Snake is practically dead. And we have like 3/4 of this left.
I say again, your duty is to infiltrate Zanzibar lab and seize Kill Mark, an abducted Czechoslovakian biologist.
Are the Tengus related to the frogs? No. Not directly, but you know, it's the same sort of enemy type, I guess you could say. The super soldiers of the game with the high-tech gear. They kind of mirror them, I guess you could say. Especially at the end of the game, when Outer Haven is kind of like the Arsenal gear of MGS4. So yeah, same sort of enemy type. Ah, Jesus.
What the hell are you talking about? What's that supposed to mean?
Snake is getting caught again, it seems like. Oh, man.
They've input both detonation codes. The only way to stop the launch now is to use the card key to re-input the codes.
No. Fuck it, I'm gonna take the ration. Oh, Snake!
That reminds me. I saw Kojimathon the other day in Chubomini. He said to give you his best.
Oh man, we're getting terrible luck with Snake. My god.
Snake, take the power plant out. Set C4 explosives on 4 key points to destroy the structure. Snake, destroy the power plant's main turbine. It's located in the B1 floor of the plant. Break into the B1 floor.
Snake, how do you keep taking damage, man? Oh my god. He's dead. Oh, fuck's sake, man.
Snake, are you okay? Snake! Snake!
Oh, man. Usually, it's so rare to see this if you actually play with the sword. You know, usually Snake will only take a load of hits if you're playing really safe and you're backing off playing defensively. If you're running around with the sword, man, he usually doesn't take this much damage. My god. Oh, man. We were so close to the end as well, and now we have to do it all again. Fuck's sake. Okay, he's doing better this time. Oh my god, look at this. Hey, Corsair. Damn, Snake is on fire this time. I don't think he's taken a single hit yet. What you really have to look out for here are the P90 guys. The guys with the swords aren't that bad. But the guys with P90s, they can catch Snake in a loop that he can never break out of. So you always need to be aware of those guys. Ooh. Fuck it, take another ration. He's in danger here. My God.
What?
Yeah, it lasts for a long time on the higher difficulties.
Biden? I'm eating right now. Get back to me later.
I think that's the only time you ever see that chewing animation.
Someone who has committed all those twisted acts in the woman's bathroom would make it this far. Well, this is the end of the world.
Yeah, so you only get that call if you've done all that stuff in the bathroom. That's how I ended my last stream. And this is how I begin this stream.
Big boss here. Enter the track on the bridge to the right. Over. Communicator Entertainment Program, Idea Spy 2.5, Episode 1. New York. Here in the city where dreams come true and desires rule, something is being bought, sold, and thrown away, even as we speak. But behind the scenes of business as usual, the nefarious J.E. Corporation lines its already bloated coffers with profits from worthless products. As J.E. swindles yet another innocent into purchasing high-priced junk, the FBI mobilizes a top-secret task force to put a stop to the menace. Now, the city's best-kept secret spy is out there, briefed and ready to protect the people from J.E., the catalog of conspiracy. Just call him 2.5.
It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
What?
2 years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us. Everyone I love has been taken from me one by one, and no matter how hard I try, I can't follow them. An endless nightmare. The only thing we live for is to see it end. Our wait is almost over.
You can't be serious about firing the nuke.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can. Starting you, Socks.
Damn! Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead. You want eternal rest? I've got it right here.
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Raiden, get out of here!
Jack, I've been watching how you fight. It looks like you've remembered the way you used to kill in the old days. Or is it one of the S3 plan's proud achievements?
What are you talking about?
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack? I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival, it was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute, split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real. No more games, Jack. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive now. I've given you a worthy opponent, at least. But now, you should die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
Here we go. 20 rays, or the damage equivalent to 20 rays. More than 20 rays will appear. We just have to kill 20. Bop, bop. starts off very easy. We can just spam like this in the one spot. But once you deal a certain amount of damage, it starts to get crazy. Now they start moving. You start off with the A's. You can see it's A02E, A03E, and that goes up to 5. And then you have to deal with the B's, then the C's, etc. And you see them all lined up in the background there. It's cool when you destroy them, they go back to the background to collapse as well. So you get to see them all collapsed in the background too after they walk back. Whoop. What you really want to do is take advantage of these moments where they open their mouths by themselves. You know, usually you shoot the leg, then the mouth, but there are many times where they will open their mouths predictably by themselves. And if you can take advantage of all those moments, you can do this surprisingly quickly. But it's really hard to do that consistently, efficiently. Oof. Yeah, he's finished. Nice, got him. Just a bit too late. Oh, nice.
Lolly lule low. Lolly lule low. Lolly lule low. Sense. Please leave a message after the beep.
Beep. Let me call Otacon a few times here. Otacon has a load of tutorial calls here just for dealing with Ray's attacks. But if you go through all of the tutorials, eventually you'll get to some other information where he tells you how the rays actually function. But I think you have to do like 10 of them to get it.
For a mass production Ray models were designed to flank Arsenal gear. Their system probably isn't equipped to take on human opponents, and the scale of their movement should be larger and clumsier than yours. Keep moving and you'll have your chance.
Yeah.
Raiden, watch out. Ray shoots a... Metal Gear Ray was originally designed by the Marines as a countermeasure against other Metal Gear variations. But the mass-produced model is only based on the Marines' design. It's been redesigned to guard Arsenal gear. Now it protects another Metal Gear. I heard all this from Emma. It seems that the mass production model Metal Gear Rays have cooperative engagement capability, with GW as the primary control system. Several Rays can connect with Arsenal gear and mutually exchange data. Within this unified domain, all Rays can cooperatively manage threats through notification, pursuit, and interception, all in a lifelike manner. All for one and one for all. There's no weak spot. When protected by a pack of Rays, Arsenal gear can move without cruisers or destroyers as escorts. The engine system of Metal Gear Ray appears to be outfitted with artificial muscle tissue. The artificial muscle consists of actuators that resemble human muscle tissue. It's made of a macromolecular fiber that conducts electricity. This system is different from ordinary engines based on mechanical activators and oil pressure. It's capable of many different kinds of movement using a single kind of engine. In other words, it's capable of performing a complex series of motions smoothly and effortlessly. Ray's movements are both quick and precise. Be careful. Ray's armor is made of a state-of-the-art ceramic titanium alloy. A network of simple sensor arrays stretches around the body, including conductive nanotubes that connect the surface and the interior of the armor. When the condition of the armor changes, self-diagnostic systems located throughout the armor detect and respond to this change, like a network of autonomic reflex nerves. This acts as a damage control response system, performing functions such as shutting down a damaged section or rerouting signals through auxiliary circuits. At the same time, any holes and tears in the armor are repaired to some degree by a kind of nanopaste that's secreted automatically from valves near the damaged area. This nanopaste almost makes Ray seem like it's bleeding. You probably won't be able to pierce Ray's armor with the weapons you're carrying. You'll have to aim for the head where the armor is relatively thin. Aim for the head using Stinger missiles.
Let's do it. Nano paste, eh? Nano paste is what you use to heal yourself in Metal Gear Rising. It's your ration. Whoa. Nice. That's gonna be too late, I think. Yeah. Nice.
A chaff attack, exactly.
Mind the gap.
Okay, we're almost there.
Snake, like Shakespeare said, naught's had, all's spent, where our desire is got without content. Basically, it means that your desire can get you into trouble if you're not careful. That goes for items, too. Don't get too greedy, or you might be sorry. Be careful, Snake. An anemone or clematis plant's juice can cause a rash. When pruning them, it's a good idea to wear gloves.
Finally.
I expected a little more fight than that, Jack. So you decided to show yourself.
Oh, but don't do this! They'll know!
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you? is suicide!
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
The child.
I see. So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you! Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family! I know I'm going to help, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell!
You have to.
Olga!
Enjoy the show, Jack. Let's pick up where we left off. What's going on? What's wrong with it? GW, it's out of control. What?
I'm reading an abnormal impulse cascade throughout the neural network. I can't shut it down.
What happened?
Maybe some kind of virus.
The Patriots?
I don't know.
Ocelot, what have you been up to?
It's too late. Arsenal's system control is going haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course.
Stupid machines! Damn the Patriots! You still have some use.
I've captured Snake.
Snake?
Bring him in.
I think that's my favorite action scene in the series. Just the surreal music with the rays and their heads twitching. His solidus and his badassery. It's really cool as well, you know, how it mirrors MGS1 in the middle of the fight. You know, when Gray Fox interrupts the Metal Gear fight halfway through. Here, Olga does the same. She jumps down. Gray Fox is unmasked when he appears there as well. You get to see his face. This time, Olga is without her costume. You know, Olga isn't a real exoskeleton. She's not a real cyborg ninja. You know, she was just wearing an outfit, a costume, role playing as the ninja. So she can appear completely unmasked, unlike Gray Fox. But yeah, unlike Gray Fox, she doesn't really get to accomplish much. She gets cut off immediately by Solidus and gets executed. But then it's almost like Solidus inherits the role, right? Because then Solidus takes on the role of Gray Fox, and he's the one to fuck up all the Metal Gears, just like Gray Fox did with Metal Gear Rex. So it's kind of like he becomes Gray Fox. Maybe it's supposed to mirror what happened with Naomi as well, in some twisted way, where Solidus, like Fox, is the one to kill the parents, or the parent of this child. Yeah, it's pretty cool what they do with that scene. Let me save here, just in case. Just in case.
Are you awake yet, Jack? GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you. I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son!
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
What do you mean?
That's not your business.
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Huh?
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots! They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one, while we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
No, there is another way.
Really? But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that. What exactly do you find so funny?
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
Exercise?
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project. You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel. An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
Ames and the President's deaths. The ninja. The computer virus that mimics Foxdie. Did you really think they were all a coincidence? Ames' own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker. I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well. As for the President, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Foxdie. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus. Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people. A sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Given the right situation, the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel would provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation. Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound. We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
All orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake. I wonder now who sent for you.
All our misfortune was just a part of their project? How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give you.
What?
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic, or some new age mumbo-jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
Staged?
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed. Your dead cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No!
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you. Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
Thought I got her in the heart.
It missed.
Now I remember. Your heart's on the right. Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural. Only cutting-edge technology.
Bastard.
Now that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Just try.
How's this then?
Damn.
Fortune!
You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Everybody down!
What the? Impossible!
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson, the daughter of a proud and noble soldier. I can see my family again.
Damn! Try this instead. No! No! No, not now!
Brothers! Liquid!
I've been waiting for this!
It can't be.
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
You were inside Ocelot?
Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was you 2 years ago?
Exactly. I was controlling him. Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner and got you out here.
What?
You're the only one that can free me. After all... I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
You know where they are? How?
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host? But before I go, I have a family matter to settle with both of you. There's room for only one Snake and one big boss. Time to say goodbye!
Damn.
Like surfing, it's a good way to go.
Liquid! Stop this thing! Hey, Snake! You coming?
What are you laughing at?
Do you know what day it is today?
April 30th?
That's right. George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today. And it happened right here. We were going to declare another independence, the dawn of a new nation, here. The end of the Patriots' secret rule, liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country. Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me. We're all born with an expiration date. No one lasts forever. Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation. The data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works. But we have no heirs, no legacy. We brothers are called les enfants terribles. Cloned from our father, with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out. What is our legacy if we cannot pass the torch? Proof of our existence, a mark of some sort. When the torch is passed on from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well. All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon. That will be my legacy, my mark in history. But the Patriots would deny us even that. I will triumph over the Patriots and liberate us all, and we will become the Sons of Liberty!
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution. We
They stay inside their little ponds, leaking whatever truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations?
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Or something Snake told you?
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap!
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best, and you got there all by yourself.
Oh, what happened? Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashioned, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone like that be able to decide what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Building a legacy involves figuring out what is wanted and what needs to be done for that goal. All this you used to struggle with. Now, we think for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought? Human behavior?
Of course. Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire nation. Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand for solid snake simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity. The S3 is a system for controlling human will and consciousness. S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake. It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
What you experienced was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method. We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
We chose that backdrop because of its extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof. Raiden, there are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like, see only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to...
What? Trying not to hurt me?
No.
Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. Even if you claim that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen. In the end, everything was for your sake. I was never part of the picture.
Exactly right. So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we've provided, obeyed our orders, and did everything you were told to. The exercise is a resounding success.
Didn't I tell you that GW was still incomplete? But not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona, experiences, triumphs, and defeats are nothing but byproducts. The real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money, but it was well worth it considering the results. I think that's enough talk. It's time for the final exercise. Raiden, take Solidus down.
Think again. I'm through doing what I'm told.
Oh, really? Aren't you forgetting something?
If you die, my child dies.
The termination of vital signals from your nanomachines means the death of Olga's child. Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Rose, does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe me.
Damn!
It will be a fight to the death.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed. So, Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus, the Patriot's creation, or you, Solidus's creation? Our beloved monsters, enjoy yourselves.
Jack, my son. My clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil genes. You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival. By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents. I claimed you for my own and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil. I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop, your own double helix. It's time we were both free. I have other reasons for wanting you dead. The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you.
What?
The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex, and throughout the neural network they've formed. Brace yourself.
Here we go. At last. What do you got? Nope. Oh! Rexa, thank you very much for the 28. I don't think I thanked you earlier. Cheers, everyone. One cool thing about this Solidus fight is that his missing eye actually plays a role. It ties into the mechanics of the fight. He's weak on that side. He can't see as well. He's easier to hit on that left side.
Jack, are you okay? How's your murdering going? Be strong. Whatever happens, don't forget that my life's at stake too. Try to do something for me for a change.
The last save calls are just perfect with Rose. It was all building to this.
Right. Take Solidus down. Think about Olga's child and your Rosemary. You must win.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oof.
What? Die. Take this.
Raiden, you have to beat Solidus. This is your last duty.
We're not just pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Yes, you are. You're nothing but mere weapons. No different from fighter jets or tanks.
What the?
The old model destroyed 4 years ago was Rex.
The new amphibious model is Ray.
Both of these are the same as the code names used by the U.S. Armed Forces to refer to Japanese warplanes during World War II.
Your code name, Raiden, too, comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Stop it. I'm not a weapon.
Oh, really? Do you know the code name the U.S. Armed Forces used for the Japanese fighter Raiden?
It was Jack. Both of you are just weapons to be used and thrown away.
Just weapons to be used on the battlefield. Just pawns in a game. Exactly as you said.
And a weapon has no right to think for itself. Now, it's time to fulfill your purpose. Defeat Solidus.
What? You want to save? Honestly, you only rely on people when it's convenient for you. Okay, get back to your murdering. You're doing this to save me, right? Don't deny it. I've done so much for you, haven't I? See ya.
Hey, what's up, Az?
Let's go over here.
quite knows who or what they are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point. There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Then, what am I supposed to believe in? What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it. Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide. You can find your own name. And your own future.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories. Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide. It's up to you. By the way, what is that?
Dog tags.
Anyone you know?
No, never heard the name before. I'll pick my own name, and my own life. I'll find something worth passing on. They taught me some good things, too.
I know. We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word, even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry. I'll find him. Count on it. As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
Do you know where Liquid went?
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with. Cheer up. We have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriots' identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
Snake?
What's wrong?
Nothing. Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh. Yeah.
See me for what I am, okay?
I know.
Do you remember this place?
Of course. This is where we first met. I remember now.
Hmm?
Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah. The genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry, compassion, sorrow, joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
MGS3 up next, fools. Stick around.
I stare at the stars and the sky up above and think, what am I made of? Am I full of sorrow? Am I hurt and pain? Or am I filled with love? I walk by myself on the streets below and ask every child I know, do you think tomorrow will bring sun or rain? Which one of these will show? I can't say goodbye to yesterday, my friend. I keep holding on till the end. Out of the darkness, there is no other way than the light leading to yesterday. It's there that I'll find inner peace, not war, and dreams that I let slip away. I'll find the joyfulness I'm looking for way back in yesterday. from you to me. I fall to my knees, I cry and I cry. Love, do not pass me by. Happy ever after, please stay for a while. Make time refuse to fly. I can't say goodbye to yesterday, my friend, 'cause I know how good it has been. Facing forever, here I stand, come what may. Bring the old, bring the new, yesterday. It's there that I'll find inner peace, not war, and dreams that I let slip away. I'll find the joyfulness I'm looking for way back in yesterday.
Life isn't just about passing on your genes. We can leave behind much more than just DNA. Through speech, music, literature, and movies, what we've seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow. These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
Snake, you there? It's me. I've finished going over that disk.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What the hell?
There we go. There we go. 17 hours. Really, it was like 20 hours and 30 minutes. Because this doesn't include the tanker. Remember, after the tanker, I quit out to do new game. I did the tanker on NG+, and we had Snake with the shades. And I just didn't want to see Raiden wearing those goofy-ass shades. So I quit out, and I started a new game plant. So yeah, it's like 20 hours, 30 minutes, I would say. Something like that. 40 saves, 37 continues, 24 alerts, 153 kills, 7 rations. There we go. There we go. Smartass Pawn with the 24 months. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we're mixing it up a little bit this month. Not by too much, you know, but yeah, we're doing some Snatcher, some Police Knots. Police Knots will be later on. The Brazilian Hope as well. Thank you very much for the 2 months. Cheers. Every time I see that ending now, I can't help but think of that guy a few marathons ago who said during Snake's speech, he was like, this part about the aliens always really threw me off here. When Snake when Snake says a new species may rule over this planet, I never thought Snake was talking about aliens coming to the planet and taking it over. You know, I thought he meant, you know, maybe us humans will destroy ourselves one of these days and the planet will be left to the birds and the squirrels, you know, because that's what you see on the screen when he's saying that part. You know, you see this cute little squirrel, you see birds flying around. I didn't think he was talking about aliens during that. Well, yeah, a few marathons ago, someone said, this part about aliens always threw me off here. I always thought this alien part was kind of jarring. I mean, you know, the game does reference UFOs a few times. So maybe, you know, and it's about the possibility of AIs taking over and everything, but... Yeah, but maybe, you know, it could be... Yeah, sure, you know, you could add aliens into the mix there. Maybe it won't be squirrels and birds that will inherit the Earth. Maybe it'll be aliens. You know, there's room for that too. I just don't think he's exclusively talking about aliens. Let's see. Puma. Look at that cute little puma. I don't think I need to save. So, do I want to move straight on to MGS3? Let's do a few silly casting theaters. Get him, Tom.
Stupid machines! the Patriots. You still have some use.
I've captured Snake.
Snake?
Bring him in.
GTA Freak. Yeah, we usually do show that in MGS3. DRK will be playing that later in MGS3. Can I turn Raiden into the office worker? Ah, you can only pick the females. What about Vamp? Guess we'll just go for the classic middle-aged lady. You know, I don't remember ever doing Otacon for Vamp. Yeah. Whoa, what's up with her hair? Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Jesus. I'm scared.
All Alpha, come in. What's going on? Alpha, respond.
are you?
Five today. Or rather, 6.
Oh shit.
Get down! Where is he?
Strange smell. You smell like... Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Them.
Yeah, Queen?
Are you all done?
The shoes!
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
I wonder if I can do this one with Tom. I don't think I can I? Ah, fuck.
So it is the Kasleka. Russian choppers.
Here they come. Oh shit. I need to play a version of the game where every single model is the granny. Every character in the game. Every enemy, every boss. Okay, one more. Nice. Nice. Majestic. Okay, one more. That expression. Wow.
What the hell is that?
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her. Is she the one they call Fortune?
Queen.
Damn, this guy has all the bags.
Don't let them take the president! Ready grenades! A dud!
Today is another bad day. Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
Damn, you're cold, Otacon.
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Look at the walk. Okay, okay. I think we can move on. Yeah. Let me quit out here. I might need to reset my capture card. Hold on. You're probably seeing a green screen at the moment. Yeah. Hold on 1 second.